this will connect to videos 4, 5, and 6. I just somehow failed to show you this. We're talking about the octopus. We're talking about the spider. Basically, this 8 appendages, 8 tentacles, or 8 directions of control, 8 angles of control. And of course, we understood what and why this was needed or symbolized as such is because we've got material 4-dimensional perception, and then we've got a spiritual 4-dimensional perception. And then, of course, the 8-legged creature is symbolized to be able to control both sides, manipulate both sides. Well, that creature is right here staring you in your face. And it's being symbolized further as this apple representing the serpent seed. Because the apple also represents something known in cellular biology as the morula. M-O-R-U-L-A. And what that is that any form of biological life, whether it be animal or vegetable, will go through this embryonic form known as a morula that they further identify as an apple. They say that it even looks like an apple, at least to the scientists that view it under a microscope. So we see that an apple is even further symbolized scientifically in modern terms, as an embryo. And then, of course, we know that the serpent has, in a sense, injected his embryonic DNA, his embryonic philosophy to promote the eventual arrival of his identity in material form. So he has to do this. So he's injecting his philosophy, his wisdom into the world system, the world deceptive system, to trick the world, giving the world the necessary information and influence to trick the world to bringing him about. And that's exactly what you're seeing here with this planting of the serpent fruit and the temptation taken. So the serpent fruit now begins to represent the very spider itself as it now branches out into these 8 appendages. And let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. There is our octopus, and there is our spider that is literally occupying the web, just like it should be. Just exactly like it should be. And of course we know that this is related, of course, to the 4 cardinal points of the compass, of which the Bible records Satan going to and fro and up and down all over the earth, which is just so happens to be northeast, south, and west. And if you have northeast, south, and west, then you have, northeast and southeast, and then northwest and southwest. You're covering all of the angles, if you get my drift. And that's exactly where we further get the expansion of the symbolism of this 8-tentacled or 8-legged control of our dimensionality, both spiritually in its deception and materially in its deception. But of course you're free of all this once you walk in the Spirit and you're being led by the Spirit of Jesus Christ. You're no longer subject to this material matrix. You're no longer subject to this illusion. So there's a spider that has just run across the there's a spider that you might have just saw it right here as it went across here. Unreal. So there it is. I just wanted you to see this, that everything's in perfect order. What I'm showing you, the connections are there. The spider is occupying the web.